Hey guys, what's up? It's Brian Monier. I'm just waiting for the parking enforcement to go by so I can finally get out of my car and get to the studio. But I wanted to just take a second because we are, we're getting a lot of people come in, and one of the things that we really specialize in is injuries and helping people get through physical restrictions. And, I wanted to kind of share a little bit about the process that, you're going to go through no matter what yoga studio you go to. Because it's a process that has to do with dealing with pain and rehabilitating and moving through very uncomfortable parts of getting better in your body when you're dealing with especially chronic pain. So first, when you start any kind of yoga journey, you're going to really want to take a look at not only the style of yoga that you're doing, and because the exercise is just exercise. And yes, some styles are better than others at injury rehab and making you feel better. But the real change comes from always, every single time. Doesn't matter if you've, what kind of pain you're in. It always starts with your insides. And that is a process of looking at your nutrition, looking at the lifestyle choices that you are making, and changing those. And then making sure that you really commit some focused effort, sustained focused effort to it for 6 months to a year. I tell every single one of my clients who comes in, it's going to be at least a minimum of 1 year of dedicated, focused work for yoga to really give you a huge pain transformation, right? Because you'll get benefit in 60 days, 90 days. You'll get a small amount, but to really get a real change, that comes from time. I don't really I qualify a transformation not as an immediate short-term fix to getting out of pain. Once 6 months has gone by, are you still in pain or are you not in pain? If if you're still doing yoga or you stop doing yoga because you got out of pain temporarily, it's just a matter of time before it kind of comes back if you don't sustain the work. And bringing it to a process, or not process, but a time period of ups and downs. You're just getting to know the levels of the layers of discomfort and chronic from chronic pain at 6 months. You're really, after about a year, you'll have a good indication of the peaks and valleys that'll happen in the following year. And this is why the maintenance is so important, right? And now, during that process, during that year or so, you're going to experience a lot of different sensations. Some are good, some are bad. Now, the kind of pain that will be one is workable, one that is positive. I know that's weird to hear, but a dull, achy, dark sensation when you're doing yoga is okay. That's a pain that you can breathe with. That's a discomfort that you can modify the posture for. And it goes away eventually. The kind of pain that you don't want is a sharp, fiery pain, like an electrical pain, one that is, the minute that it happens, it just doesn't feel good. And it's not one that you can breathe with. It's usually you've gone too deep in a posture, or you've been doing too many repetitious versions of it. So if let's take sciatica, for instance. If you suffer from sciatica and you're in a class that has nothing but downward dogs and jump backs and this repetitious motion of forward, down, up, forward, jump. That's a lot of repetitious motion on the lower spine and the sacral area. That's going to eventually, especially if it's already irritated, it's going to make it worse. So you got to really watch the patterning of what you're doing when you're dealing with an injury or you're dealing with pain. The next is getting plenty of rest. That's an often overlooked component of any yoga practice. Yes, the traditionalists say that we have to have an everyday practice. Okay, yes, you probably ideally should. But you know what? Your body needs rest. It literally needs regeneration. And that happens with our sleep periods, right? Getting a good 8 to 10 hours a night. And if you're not getting 8 to 10 hours a night, you need more sleep, especially if you've got chronic pain, right? So hopefully these help you a little bit. ask me any questions. Today, I got a kind of a mellow day, teaching a couple classes, and then I'm meeting some awesome new clients. Then I'm going to be at the park for a while with my boy, because that's how we roll on Wednesdays. But ask me some questions. Let me know what you want to know about, and I'll answer them. And I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just want to help you. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you're thinking. Have a great day. Bye.